Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. How are you guys?
Just in case you guys haven't figured out, we're both under the weather. Neither one of us have much of a voice.
My voice is still gone from being sick from last week, so bear with me.
And I've been sick this week, so...
it's a lovely month of February.
Yes. We'll let some of you guys get in here. We'll make sure everything is up and running. Looks good on Facebook. I think Instagram said it was up. YouTube should be up. So if you're out there, if you can see us, if you can hear us, let us know. Make sure you can hear us okay. You can see us okay. If it's your first time here, make sure you let us know where you're checking in from. Let's see here. Yep, that's good. That's good. Instagram's like really good. Yeah, see, Instagram's acting kind of weird.
Yeah,
I think
Instagram, if you're watching on Instagram, hopefully it will situate.
Yep, and if you're having issues on Instagram, especially I think it's more of if you're on a mobile device, you know, I switch over to Facebook or YouTube. Find us on there. For next week, we'll look into the formatting issue. I think it's because Instagram is everything's very portrait, and obviously we're in last week. So, Nichole Lopez saying, good morning. Glad you are back, Nikki.
I am glad. I missed out last week for sure, but Brian did a good job for being by himself. I felt bad for him.
Adequate at best.
But I was trying to help out as much as possible on the other side. You did just fine.
So, how's everyone doing this morning? Make sure you say hi. Let us know you're here. Gosh, I always wish there was a way that we could actually see, even if folks don't say hi, who's actually in the stream. That would be nice. But it is what it is. So for this morning, this morning's random question for you guys, since you can see we're kind of getting into spring, Easter, and all that. What is your favorite spring flower? So it's getting, before you know it, you're going to start seeing blooms coming up and all that. If you have a favorite spring flower, or conversely, if there is an artificial flower, like maybe something that you really like to work with as a medium. I know we have a lot of people that like the wood roses. We have people that really like tulips and things like that. Drop a comment. Let us know. And if it's your first time here, I am Brian.
And I'm Nikki.
And we're from Factory Direct Craft Supply, also known as FactoryDirectCraft.com. We are located here in Southwest Ohio. Have a little over 40,000 items in stock in our warehouse. You can find all of them on FactoryDirectCraft.com. Shipping's pretty quick within the U.S. since it ships from the U.S. Good morning, Kat. Kat said, good morning from Frozen, Nebraska. Glad you're back, Nikki. Yeah.
Yes, thank you. So sorry about my voice. Every time I get sick, I blame it on my mom. She does the same thing. Every time I get sick and there's some sort of congestion in there, I always lose my voice.
I generally do too.
Chris loves it.
Yeah,
he loves it.
I knew it was coming. Like Saturday afternoon, I started feeling all like the congestion in my throat. Like my throat started feeling thick, and it is what it is. I went to the doctor just to make sure I didn't have like pneumonia or anything like that. He said it's just a really severe cold right at the moment. So
there's a lot of stuff going around, that's for sure.
Just running on Mucinex and tea.
I know. What I had last week, I do not wish that on anybody. That was rough. It was so bad that my jaws and my teeth hurt.
Oh, man.
It was really bad. Yeah.
I've never had like the jaw pain. I've had the body aches, but never.
Yeah, it was the body pains, everything.
Oh, man.
So.
Michelle Lopez says Michelle likes hyacinths, but they don't have hyacinths in Florida. I didn't know that.
Oh, I didn't know
why?
that either.
Do you know why? Is there a reason for that? Is that like a climate thing, or? Kat saying, love the small paper sunflowers. Yes. Yeah, we have a lot of those. Aline, glad you're feeling well enough to be back.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It is good to be back.
So we're gonna manage. We'll get through. Hi, Cliff. Cliff, good morning from Toledo. Ooh. Just flurries right now. 4 to 5 inches for Saturday to Sunday coming. Yeah, I heard the whole northern part of Ohio is supposed to be they're supposed to have like 2 or 3 like winter storms like stacked.
Yeah, I think we're only supposed to get 2.
I think we're supposed to get maybe an inch or 2 this weekend. Nothing too bad, but it's going to get cold. Like it's supposed to drop as the day goes on, and I saw some not fun temperatures coming up in the next couple days. Well,
Lovely.
and Kat said they're frozen in Nebraska, so by Sunday, Monday, it's going to be frozen here, although it kind of already is.
I'm done.
Denise saying, yeah, dealing with it here too. Garrett said the same thing a few days ago. His teeth hurt.
Yeah, it was the weirdest thing. Like, I thought it was just because maybe it was because I was just so, like, my body was aching.
Yeah.
I was just tense everywhere. But yeah, it just hurt throughout my jaws.
Oh man, yeah, and I know Denise and Garrett are getting over it. I think it was like Monday or Tuesday. Denise said Garrett was like staying home. He was like working from bed, and I was like, and I've known Garrett over 20 years. He never gets sick, especially at that point. So I'm like, if he can't get out of bed, he's down bad.
That's
so
what I was doing.
Glad to see everyone's on the mend at least.
Yep.
Megless Cottage. Good morning on this rainy day. Hi, Meg. I had a really great phone conversation with Meg. Was about 2 weeks or so ago.
I think so.
Yeah, it was fun to chat with.
Yeah,
with
she
Meg,
posted on her Facebook of the letter that you sent with her package.
Yeah, I put a handwritten thank you note in there after I chatted with her. So it was a fun conversation. So. Michelle saying, I read it was the worst flu season in 30 years.
I believe it.
Yeah, both of my kids were sick 2 weeks ago, and the very first thing they did was they tested for flu and strep. And they're still doing COVID because there's some of that, but it was like flu and strep because those are like the big things going
right
around. Good morning, Linda. How you doing? So again, if it's your first time here, let us know where you're from. How did you find us? We were always curious as to how folks are finding out about us, whether it's word of mouth, maybe you saw one of our Facebook or social media or Google ads. Maybe you're a customer and you've ordered some craft supplies on factorydirectcraft.com in the past. Let us know. We're always curious. Do we have so many different avenues that we market our company? We're always curious to get feedback to see what's working. So, and again, if you're just joining us, let us know what is your favorite spring flower, or if you have a favorite like artificial flower that you like to work with, as a medium. Again, I know the wood roses are always super, super, super popular. Kat saying there's 6 to 8 inches of snow on the ground, going to be here for a bit. -8 feels like -20.
We had
Gross.
That. Yeah, we had that not too long ago. I don't want to deal with that anymore.
It probably hasn't helped with everyone's illness when like 2 weeks ago we had a day where it was like 62, 63, and then the next day it was 38.
Yeah.
Like I went from walking, my wife and I were walking the dog in like, shorts and a long sleeve or like a hoodie.
Yep.
And the next day I'm having to throw on my insulated parka again. And good morning, Chris. Chris likes daffodils. Excellent.
Yes. I do like tulips. Tulips are my go-to.
Tulips are your go-to?
Yeah.
Yeah, Lisa has a lot of irises, a lot of lilies around our house. So Linda likes sunflowers. Awesome. Yeah, Kat said she likes sunflowers. Sunflowers are always popular. If you're ever needing artificial sunflowers, we have quite a selection on factorydirectcraft.com. Everything from like ones that have almost, I think we still have the full size, very, very, very realistic looking sunflowers. Yeah. All the way down to, as Kat mentioned, we have the paper sunflowers that are like the sunflower heads that work well with attaching onto stuff. Meg said spring is the daffodils and year-round roses. Yeah.
I haven't grown. We've got a miniature rose bush at our house, but I haven't planted. My mom, she was nuts about rose bushes, planted them everywhere. I don't know why I've never really got into like rose bushes. Yeah,
we have a couple. When the kids were young, we had a couple on the side of our house.
Yeah. And
then we ended up kind of tearing them out because they get so big, and the second you don't manage them, they spread. And the kids were little; they'd be running through the yard, and it's like, get away from the.
Right.
They're not paying attention. You don't want them to run into a rose bush. So. We have a couple now at the house. They're all smaller. Some of those JFK roses that seem to do really well. And the other thing that Lisa planted last year, we have a couple lavender bushes down the side of our house. So when those bloom, the whole yard smells.
Oh, I love the lavender
fantastic.
bushes.
As opposed to the old house where we had a Bradford pear, and if you know what those smell like when they bloom,
I don't know.
They smell like dead fish.
Why do I not know that?
Bradford pear. In the spring, if you guys know what I'm talking about, then
Do you
know what I'm
guys
talking
know?
about. So Bradford pears, they get really big, tall, and they get white flowers all over them.
Oh, okay. I was thinking it was,
And when they bloom, they smells like a fish market. And in our last neighborhood, it was the builder was like, when they would do the landscaping for every new build, they did a Bradford pear in the front yard of every house in the entire subdivision, and they would all bloom around the same time. So there would be about 2 weeks every April where the entire neighborhood smelled like a fish market.
Oh, that's lovely.
And it was horrible. So when we built our new house, and it's through the same builder, we were asking about landscaping. The first thing I said to them, I said, please don't put a Bradford pear in my front yard. And they're like, oh, well, maybe you can pick out something else. So I was like, so we went with the Japanese maple instead. Because I'm like, I'm not walking out into my driveway for 2 weeks every spring.
Not at all.
And it smells like tea.
I didn't know it smelled like that.
They stink.
They're
terrible.
Now that
if you want the experience, there's a neighborhood about 10 minutes from here. I'll tell you where to go. Just drive through with your windows down in April, your window will roll up real fast.
Yeah, no, I'm okay. I don't want to smell that.
Then he said my grandfather used to grow the most amazing rose bushes.
He did.
But he had the time to work on them.
Yeah.
I mean, rose bushes, they take some work.
They do take a lot of work.
It's not just a plant and water kind of thing. So, Chris said I love lavender bushes too. Yeah, lavender.
Yeah, they're so pretty.
Lavender's awesome, but you got to manage that too because it grows so fast and it can get out of control really quickly. So, and in case anyone is wondering, that's been your last couple weeks. Yes, I did attempt to make a Valentine's card. I'll wait to show it. I know, Carmen, if you're here, let me know because
I know she's been on him.
She has been on me for a month. About did you make this card? Did you make this card? I tried. So
he did just fine.
I got the reaction from my wife that I expected, so that means I did it right. Aline is saying Bradford pear trees are also invasive. They are. I don't know if they're considered invasive as much here in Ohio because a lot of builders plant them, but they just smell. Aline, do you know what I'm talking about with the smell with their flowers? Like it's gross.
Interesting.
Gross. So
I know not to do that.
Yeah, don't ever plant a Bradford pear. They look pretty. They grow really fast.
Yeah.
Like 8 to 10 years, you're gonna have a 40-foot tall tree. That's it's enormous, and that's probably why they're also invasive. They grow so fast. So any sneak peeks, any fun projects you got working on?
I don't have any sneak peeks at all. I kind of was down for all. I mean, I was working last week here and there, but no projects. There was nothing.
I was wondering if you were able to kind of try to do anything at all.
No. The body aches got me down. So I'm hoping that next week is a new week and we can bust some crafts out.
Bust out some crafts.
Now I feel like I am so far behind, but it happens.
Yeah.
And we'll be just fine.
Yeah.
I've got some fun ones, though.
Good.
I've got some fun ones planned.
Good. Oh, here we go. Yeah, people are, Rosalinda. Hi, Rosalinda. How are you?
Hello.
Megan Leaner saying they do smell like fish. I know how they smell. Stinky. Yeah. Yeah, so imagine a subdivision of about 100 houses that were all built within a 3-year time period. So all the trees are about the same size, and they all bloom within days of each other. It is horrible. So, yes, Bradford pears.
I will put that on my list of not to get.
If you're looking for, to put some trees in your yard and someone's got a hot deal on Bradford pears, just walk away.
Walk away.
Spend the extra money on the maple, the oak tree, whatever. Just stay away from them. So
you guys got any plans for Valentine's Day?
I don't know. I'm getting over being sick, and Lisa's coming down with it.
Oh, no.
Now. It was like Tuesday. I ended up working from home on Tuesday because I came in Monday and I felt like crap. Went to the doctor on my lunch break, and I was told it was nothing more than a bad cold. So I came back to work. Tuesday I woke up and it was awful. So I ended up just working from home on Tuesday, and it was like right around the end of the day. Lisa was still she had meetings and stuff after work at school, and she's texting me like, I need Airborne and I need chewable vitamin C gummies, like, when I get home. So I was like, uh-oh. She's like, I'm like, I hope I didn't get you sick. She goes, I'm trying to stop it before it gets too bad. And she's trying, but last night she started getting, getting the congestion in her throat. So anything we do is it may end being delayed by a couple of days just because.
That's one thing I have, since I have become a mom, I really dislike February. I dislike February.
Dislike it? Why?
Because
just because of the weather and sickness.
It's
always, February's always like the coldest, snowiest month.
And then you just get hammered with all these stuff that's floating around.
And then if you have kids, schools are cesspools for germs.
Exactly.
And a wife who's a teacher, so she's also surrounded by it all day. So the other 3 in my household spend all day, Monday through Friday, in school. So
what can you do?
They can only sanitize so much.
I know.
So what are you guys working on? Let us know. If there's any fun projects you guys want to work on. If it involves anything you guys bought from us. Please share it to share it to Facebook, send a message or something to us. We would love to share that with everybody else, kind of share some inspiration. We love seeing what you guys do with with the products you buy from us. I have a customer that I've probably worked with her for 4 or 5 years. She always wears the African violets because she makes violet bushes for her sorority.
Oh, really?
And and I told her, and I was talking to her, I don't know, a week and a half ago, and I was like, it's like, you've been buying these from us for 5 years now. I said, and I still haven't seen what you make with them. So she texted me a picture. It was beautiful. I'll have to show you. It was beautiful.
Oh, you have to show me. I would love to see it.
Beautiful. Like what the violets, and she incorporates some different stuff, and then it was So we love seeing stuff like that.
Yeah, we do.
So, Meg's saying today is my wedding anniversary.
Oh, happy anniversary.
Yeah, happy anniversary. Fun story. My hubby and I had our first date on Friday the 13th and married on Friday the 13th.
Really?
Always been your lucky day.
Yep.
I would say so. That is pretty darn lucky. Especially for a day that most people consider to be unlucky.
Yeah.
Seems to work out well for you guys. So happy anniversary.
How many years have you been married?
Yeah, that's the question. So do you guys have any Valentine's plans?
No. Actually, Adley has like this Friday nighter at a church tomorrow. And then, so normally when she does those, you guys will
sneak away for dinner or something?
Kind of. I mean, you can only sneak away when you have you can't really do it when you still have a 4-year-old that you have to take care of. But normally when she does that, we always go to Marion's Pizza.
Love Marion's.
Adley hates it.
What?
Adley hates Marion's Pizza. So when she does these, it's always like Chris and I are like, we're going to Marion's.
Yeah. If you're ever in the Dayton area, you have to stop at Marion's. It's a local, very much a local Dayton pizza place. They have, I think, 3 locations or so.
Yeah, they do.
But you have to. It's a Dayton staple.
Good.
You have to stop there. Wow, 40 years! Congratulations. That's awesome,
that's
Meg.
Great.
Kat was saying, I need to finish my order from you so I can refresh my St. Patty's decor.
Well,
yes, you should.
We do have a sale going on this week.
That's right.
I was actually going to post.
I was going to say, post the coupon code in there.
I had it all read out.
Hi, Dorinda. Dorinda said Dorinda is new here. Thanks for joining us, Dorinda. Bear with us. We're both under the weather.
All right. I posted the coupon code.
There it is.
A tiered coupon code. I think it ends Monday or Sunday evening.
Sunday at midnight, yeah.
Yeah, Sunday at midnight it ends. So there you go. Try to use that coupon code. Save on those decors that you need, decorations.
Yep. Dorinda, how did you find us? Dorinda's new here. If you're new here and you're kind of wondering what this is about, every Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern, Nick and I get on and just chat with you guys. We might show a couple products, if like right now if we have a sale, we'll throw that out there for you guys. But just kind of want to chat with some of our friends and customers and that kind of stuff. So yeah, Dorinda, let us know where you're from and let us know how you found us. I wasn't sure if you found us through our website or if you found us on social media. Let's see. Debbie, hi guys from Springboro. Debbie is local. As
Well,
local
hello,
as it gets.
neighbor.
Hi, Debbie. Debbie must be just down the road here because we're also in Springboro. Rosalind said, father and daughter dance for my husband and girls today. It's pouring
that's
here.
fine.
It will be for the rest of the week. May just stay home and celebrate Valentine's Day at home. Nothing wrong with staying in.
It's so much easier to do it like that.
And it's a lot cheaper.
Yeah.
And so, but yeah, oh gosh, I remember the father. My daughter's, in junior high, they don't really do the father-daughter dance anymore. But I always enjoyed that with her when she was little.
I keep on trying to get Chris to take the girls, but every time my niece has one, and it's always around the time he leaves for Las Vegas.
Oh yeah.
So he hasn't had the chance to take the girls to a father-daughter dance. So hopefully one of these years he can go.
Yeah. Yeah, he would enjoy that.
Yeah.
So. Kat said, thanks, that'll help. You are welcome. Yeah, use that coupon code. Meg's working on the Heart Project.
Oh, fine. How's it coming?
Yeah, let us know. You'll have to send Nikki a message.
They look like cookies. They do.
They do look like cookies, the scalloped heart cutout. I thought that too. Yeah, Meg, when you're done, definitely send a picture to Nikki. Let her know how it turned out and share with your project with her. Drissa, I was curious. I think I found you as a suggestion on Facebook from Westerly, Rhode Island.
Oh, perfect. Well, I'm glad you found us.
Thanks for joining us. If you're looking for any craft supplies, home decor, things like that, our website is factorycraft.com. We are located here in Springboro, Ohio. All of our orders ship from here. Literally 30 feet outside the door to this room is our large warehouse where everything is stocked and ships out of. So, being in the U.S. as well, you'll get your order pretty quick. Aline said, I found you a year ago or so on Facebook. Oh, I'm glad you found us. I always wonder how some of you guys find us. I know some of you guys have been, like CAD and stuff like that have been customers for a long time. And so you guys knew of us that way. So
it looks like we're still having some issues on Instagram.
Instagram, okay.
Yeah.
We'll sort that out for next week. I think it's a formatting thing.
If you can't see us on Instagram, you can go to our Facebook or YouTube.
Absolutely.
And you can watch us on there.
Yep.
Sorry for the issues.
Yeah. I noticed that I think last week. Last week wasn't much of an issue because it was just me, so I was like I was right in the center so people could still see me, but now people see like that.
Yeah.
And just the stuff in between us. So we'll see if we can figure out the resolution and issue in that for next week. Let's see. Meg said
found us on Facebook.
Really phone. Yeah, Dorinda, I haven't gone on our site yet. No worries. It'll always be there.
Yeah. We're just
Michelle Lopez,
here.
I like that I can get stuff I need and support a small business.
Yes.
That's the name of the game. We've been in business, for those that are new here, it'll be 40 years on March 16th. Also known as Chris Doggett's 40th birthday, Nikki's husband. If you guys know, you know.
Rub it in.
Any chance I can get. Because
I
got Chris's back.
I have read people get live brain, which means
I forget stuff all the time.
Yeah, exactly. So,
literally all the time.
Hush your mouth.
Literally all the time. So I'm no one to talk. So,
but anyway,
so
now that he's getting on me.
No, trust me, I very much had one of those moments recently. So there was a guy that for those some of you guys know because we talked about it. I played in a cover band, and 6 or 7 years ago, there was a guy. We were playing a big outdoor show up at the Green, the big shopping center, and our drummer was going to be on vacation. So we found a guy that I think our singer kind of knew, and like, hey, can you fill in for this show? And he's like, yeah, sure. So we went over to the guy's house 5 or 6 times to run through the material, played the show. I hadn't really seen the guy since. And about, I don't know, a month or 2 ago, I was out seeing another friend's band, and I walk into the bar, and I'm talking to the guy at the door because I've known him a long time. And there's this guy standing next to him, and he just goes, hey, man. And I was like, hey, guy.
Hi.
Like, hi. And so I walk in, I go to the bar, order a drink, and I'm waiting for my drink. And this guy is standing by the door. It's like, hey, man. And I'm like looking over, and I'm like, hey fella,
Hi.
like, hey fella, how are you? And I go and I sit down next to my singer, my bass player. I'm like, some dude keeps like hollering at me from the front door, and they're like, dude, that's Dennis. I'm like, who? And they're like, he played a show with us like 6-7 years ago. I was like, oh. Remembered him then, so I had to like walk over and be like, oh, sorry man, I haven't seen you in a long time, you've lost some weight, try to save it. But...
Well, I mean, that's been 6 to 7 years ago.
Yeah, but
I mean, it's easy to forget a lot. I mean,
yeah,
it happens.
It happens. I also forget stuff that my wife tells me, like,
You forget what your wife
I saw
tells you.
my wife sent me a meme the other day that said no one is more surprised than a husband hearing the weekend plans for the second time.
Or the third time.
Or the third time.
Yeah.
I'm absolutely guilty of that. All right. Let's see.
Hi, Gloria. How are you?
Hey, Gloria. I'll show you guys my card here in a minute. Carmen may be catching on replay. Yeah. So make sure we get all caught up in the comments.
I can't remember.
Meg found us on Facebook.
Yeah.
Drina said, I love your background. Yeah, we'll show you guys some of these items here in a minute. These are all items that can be found on factorydirectcraft.com. Gloria, I can't remember who I talked to yesterday. Yeah.
Me either.
I'm the same way. So, all right. So for those of you guys that have been here for a while, I was joking that I work for a craft company, but I'm not a crafty person per se. I'm more woodworking and that kind of stuff. And I don't remember if it was Michelle Lopez or someone suggested that I should try making a Valentine's card for my wife. And I didn't really want to do it. But
oh, you did just fine.
I'm a victim of peer pressure.
Yep. And we're here for it. We like
and you
to
have to
pressure
keep in you guys have to keep in mind, my wife at one time was a professional card maker. Like, she worked for Cricut and she worked for Sizzix and like Tim Holtz and all these very high level paper crafting, scrapbooking, card making companies. Like, she has a wall of magazine art stuff of all stuff she was like published in over the years. I used no tape, Gloria. Not a single piece of tape.
I love it.
I used 3 glue dots, and that was it. So, in keeping with 3 pieces of tape or glue dots. So anyway, so I was sitting there thinking, okay, I'm going to try to make a card for a professional card maker, and I'll show you guys my wife's response when she saw it. So the challenge I gave myself was, I didn't want to spend a ton of time doing it because I wanted to do it here at work, and I obviously had other responsibilities. But it was everything in there had to be found in the warehouse. So because otherwise, if I really wanted to do it, I would have like gone to Lisa in her craft room and been like, "Hey, show me how to use your Cricut machine and your different stamps," and I would have tried to do something. So, and I also didn't want to spend, like I said, all day on it. So let me see. It comes from the heart. That's first and foremost. That's what I'm sticking with. It's about that counts. So I use some pink cardstock. I use some silver trim. I use one of the foam rose heads. I used some of the chalkboard stickers and a paper mache box set and a silver leafing marker that we sell.
Did you even write in it?
No. It's not actually, technically it doesn't even open. I'll write on the back.
It's supposed to be a card.
Well, what I write on the back is going to be between me and my wife.
Well,
so
yes, but it doesn't even open.
I will write
I just
on the back
realized this.
Yeah,
it doesn't even open.
No, it's a piece of cardstock. So I meant to cut it and like fold it so it'd be a card. And then when I was trimming the 12 by 12 cardstock down, I realized I just made it a square. So keep your eyes on that.
It is beautiful.
It's something like that.
But it's not a card.
A card doesn't have to open.
Yeah, it does.
This rose will I can't even put it in an envelope because I stuck that giant rose on it. So I will write on the back and it will go in the gift bag of whatever I go and buy her tonight.
Oh.
We don't do gifts.
It is the 13th.
I know, we don't do gifts for Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day is tomorrow.
I know, we don't do gifts for Valentine's Day. She gets mad if I...
So you're gonna be those part of the men that go to Kroger's or whatnot
Yeah, on my way home from work. Yeah.
Arms full of roses, chocolate.
100%. Yeah.
Yes, it's a postcard. Thank you.
That's fine.
It's not a card.
It has the word card in it.
No.
So
it's a postcard.
It's got the word card in it. I can write on it. It's gonna, there'll be like a gift bag with like chocolates or something like that in it, and I'll tuck it in there. But so she knew that I was going to have to, make this card. So I sent her a text yesterday saying, "Well, I attempted to make what's that? A
Rosalina, first 3 pieces of tape and now 3 glue dots."
Yeah, that's it.
I guess he likes
that's it.
Everything in threes.
There's a glue dot behind here. There's a glue dot behind here, and there's one on the bottom of that rose. That's it. That's it. I tried using super glue, but it didn't work. See, it soaked through.
You've got 4.
Is there one in the middle? Oh, there's one in the middle. I'm sorry. I have 4 glue dots.
He lied.
So, whatever. It's still a minimum. It was a pack of like 24 glue dots.
Well, why don't you use super glue? I mean, not super glue, hot glue. You said hot glue wouldn't
I didn't
work?
have a hot glue gun. I tried super glue at first, but it was too thin.
What are you talking about? We're a craft store. We have hot glue.
I know we do, but I didn't want to like take a whole glue gun out of inventory and all that. And I didn't want to go looking for one. I know we have there's probably 17 around here, but I'm a busy man. So, yeah, see, thank you, Aline. It is made with card stock.
No, it is not a card.
You guys didn't specify it had to be a card that opened.
We said a card.
No.
We didn't say make a postcard.
You guys told me to make something to give my wife. That was it.
Your poor wife's not worth a card.
It was. She'll get a card. Kroger has very nice cards. But anyway, so I sent Lisa a text saying, "Well, I attempted to make a card using items from our warehouse," and she said, "Let's see." And I sent her a picture. And that's the response I got.
I think she loves it.
I got 3 laughing emojis, which is what I was hoping to get because I knew that would be her response. So she got a laugh, I got a laugh. Hopefully you guys have a laugh, but I'm a man of my word. I wasn't going to show up today with nothing. So, but there will be a much nicer store-bought Valentine card for her.
With all the men. Have you got that yet?
No.
Man.
No, and I'm not going to put Chris on the spot, but I bet Chris is probably running to Kroger on his way home from work today to get you a nice box of Esther Price chocolates. And
I know he's already got cards because this morning.
Oh, did you find them?
No, I didn't find them. We're getting ready to get out the door. I'm like trying to get Aniston out the door. She's like, "But Mom, it's Valentine's Day." I'm like, "No, it's not Valentine's Day yet." So she runs into her sister's room, and in her desk, she pulls out a Valentine's Day card. She's like, "Here you go, Mom. Happy Valentine's Day." I'm like, "Oh, wait a minute. Oh, honey, She's like, "I put my name on it and everything." I'm like, "Honey, that's not yours. I think that's Adley's."
Oh.
And I was like, "It's not Valentine's Day yet." She's like, "Oh, okay." And then she just runs away. I'm like, "Just go put it back." So I know he's already got cards. He does really good about getting things ahead of time.
That's good. That's good.
Unlike you.
I don't. I mean, I've gone out to Dollar General at 9:55 when they close at 10 to get balloons for my kid's birthday because I forgot to get them on the way home from work. And it's like, "Where's the balloons?" I'm like, "I'll be back in 20 minutes." All right, let's catch up on these. Kat said it comes from the heart. That's first and foremost. Yeah. Good morning, Linda. Linda said, "Good morning. I love your company. Order often. We always appreciate that." Meg said a handmade cart means love. I think so. Gloria's getting a good laugh out of it. Michelle Lopez, that means you have to make a St. Patty's Day card. Nope, I don't. First 3 pieces of tape and now 3 glue dots. Yeah, actually, I ended up being 4. My bad. Denise said it's a postcard. Yep. Meg said a postcard. Yeah, I read Aline's comment, but it is made from card stock. That's right. Everyone likes like everyone. That's probably when I was showing Lisa's response to it. A real card from the store. That's right. That's where the real cards come from. Denise, I must have auto-corrected from hearts. Nope, it didn't. No, not at all. No. Like I said, I was hoping that was the response I would get when I sent it to her. So she did not disappoint. Rosalind said it was super cute. Makes it my husband can't forget Valentine's Day because of our anniversary. Yeah,
that would be bad.
Yeah, that would be bad. It's always good though when you have an anniversary that's easy. Remember, like ours is November 11th, so I'll never forget it. It's 11/11. So. Oh
yeah, that's true.
So can't really forget that. So, well, real quick, let's just real quick. We kind of do have some spring florals here. Nikki posted the link to all of these items. Mm-hmm. Again, you can find everything on factorygratcraft.com. Gloria said we need to show love like this every day, not just on Valentine's Day. That's absolutely right.
It's very true.
100%. 100%. I like that, Gloria. Let's see. Anything you want to show in particular?
Gotta say, we do have a lot of lavender.
A lot of lavender.
A lot of lavender. Many different styles. I think these are super cute. Little carrots with. Oh no!
Uh-oh.
Throwing them.
Breaking them. They actually didn't break them.
No.
There we go.
But they're just really cute. They're like oh my goodness! And an egg carton. And you got these little carrots.
They come in the little egg carton, don't they? Yeah,
they do. I think it's super cute just as a simple display.
Rosalinda said my anniversary is 9/10/11. That's pretty good. My old son's birthday is 10/9/8.
Is it?
Yeah. And he was born at 1, 2, 3 in the morning.
When we got married on 8/4/12, and we didn't even plan.
Is that the correct date? It's the 4th? It's not the 4th. Not the 5th. It's not the 3rd.
You know what? I'm gonna throw this bunny at you. No, it is the 4th. But 8 + 4 is 12.
There you go.
I didn't know that until we were, I think, registering for our wedding gifts or whatever.
Setting everything up on the knot.com and all that.
Yeah. Is that even a thing now?
I have no idea.
But
it's been like 18 years. I don't know.
Yeah. But we have these cute little primitive bunnies here. It comes in a set of 3.
Chris, she had to think about it.
You know what? You guys, I had enough of you guys together.
Well, you know.
We got this cute little bunny. Super cute.
Yeah, all the Sissel stuff always is super popular. It's always super popular.
Yeah. It just kind of gives that natural feel.
Yeah.
And not.
I've seen a lot of these lately, too.
Yeah.
So we have these grapevine they're baskets, if you guys can see. It's all made from actual grapevine. We stuck some of the lavender in there. Some different bushes. Goes together really quick. Yeah. These things are awesome. Yeah, we've been picking a lot of those lately.
We have a lot of different bunny forms like that. We've got some with, I think, eggs on them, moss, just plain grapevine. It's an easy form just to create different types of wreaths and whatnot. Anything else that we have to share?
I think that's probably good because we shared the link. So yeah. So again, all these items, everything back here, the stuff we didn't show. After the live's over, you'll see that Nikki posted the link. So each week we have a page that's dedicated to this live show and the items that's featured on it. So you can find all those by putting that link into your browser, and then while you're there, shop around the rest of the site. Yep. So it might take you a while to go through all 41,000 items. It's a lot. It's a lot. So
there's things that I'm like, I didn't even know we had that when I'm searching for stuff
all
for
the time.
crafts.
I can't keep track of everything. Only Pam knows everything. So Pam, our buyer, like any item you even reference, she's like, "Oh, you're talking about item 62611." I'm like, how do you know that? Like, she knows everything.
Yeah.
So
that's how Chris is. He knows every single item
Chris
number.
Does too.
Yeah, these are daffodils here. Yep. This is a nice little bush. This is it's 17 inches. It's got, I don't know, 6, 10 heads.
Yep, and it is wired, so you can shape it.
And it's only $6.99.
Yeah.
which is a good deal.
That is a good deal.
And I thought this was cute.
Aline said, mountains of great stuff. What did you do?
I'm tearing things down. This is sold as is. An easy lamb's ear.
Oh, I didn't even realize. See, I thought that was we put that together. I didn't realize it was a whole.
This actually is sold as is. Has eggs in there, some florals, and some wildflowers. I'm not really quite sure what that is. But yeah, it's just a simple basket, but
it's awesome.
Ready to set out to decorate.
You don't even have to do any work.
Oh.
But if you want, you could use that, and you could always add stuff to it. Add some of the lavender or whatever.
I think the lavender would look really pretty in there.
Yeah,
Look at you.
Look at that. The guy who doesn't craft coming up with crafty ideas.
You got some good ideas out there sometime.
It's not often. So. Let's see. Yeah, Meg was saying, yeah, very pretty. Love the lamb ear basket. Yeah. Andrew saying very cute. Well, if there's anything you guys want to see for next week, certainly let us know. Again, like last week, we were showing paper mache because some of you guys were asking about that. So, let us know. We will tailor next week's background on items to whatever you guys want to see. If you're watching on replay, make sure you let us know. Let us know, if it's your first time watching us. Where are you watching from? How'd you find us? Now you can go make a basket. No.
Yes.
No.
Perfect.
No.
You should. We got plenty of baskets, and we got some new.
No, I'm only good for one, peer pressure caving, a year. So we'll see. I'm not going to make a basket.
We'll find something that we can peer pressure you in because it's quite fun.
Maybe. So.
I enjoy it. I'm glad it's you and not me.
Guys, have a great week. Stay warm. Headed to finish my order. Sounds great, Kat. We'll keep an eye out for it.
Did you get more rusty safety pens?
They're supposed to be, I think, a couple weeks.
Is it? Okay.
I think that's when I asked Pam last week. She thought we were hoping to already have them by now. So, because Rosalind, I know you asked about those. I think last week we were hoping to have them by now. Like I think they actually already shipped. So we were expecting them literally any time. So, Rosalind, if you want, shoot a private message with your email address over to through Facebook, and then Nikki can go on and add you to the stock notification.
Yep.
Or if she wants to shoot me over your email address, I can go and add you to the stock notification list for the Rusty Tin clothespin. So that
End of March.
End of March. Okay, gotcha. Pam, I thought you said we were. Oh, maybe she was saying she had hoped they had already shipped, but they haven't actually. So yeah, end of March. We'll get you some notification emails, Rosalinda, so you can see when they're back in stock. Gloria wants to know anything on those bigger paper mache crosses made. Right now, we're still working on new paper mache stuff. As far as the really large paper mache crosses, some of it's going to come down to. If they can make them where they would actually push together and press together, because big items are really hard to ship and they're really expensive to bring in. But we have wooden crosses that do that, so maybe
maybe we can do like a big
I wonder
cross.
Pam, I know you're watching. If you think they can do a large paper mache cross, kind of like the wooden ones where it's two pieces and it's kind of a press fit. That might be something worth investigating because all of the other paper mache cross items we have sell really well, whether it's the boxes or whatever. So we'll keep pursuing that. Lori said, first time watching. Lori, how did you find us? Let us know where you're from.
Yeah, and thanks for joining.
Meg said, happy Valentine's Day, and thank you for the inspiration. Hopefully that you're talking about the inspiration you got from my fantastic card that I made.
No. Postcard.
If you guys want to recreate that, I literally traced a couple lids and boxes from a box set, and then I stuck a sticker on it and wrote on it with chalk and stuck a flower head and a little bit of ribbon down the side.
So much work.
Bing, bang, boom, done. Let's see. Some panels in March. You're welcome, Rosalinda.
Excuse me.
Gloria. Yeah, happy Valentine's Day to you guys as well. All right, a couple questions real quick. Yep. Oh, hang on. Post a photo of his card so we can admire and copy his work.
I sure will.
I'm going to trademark it, so, don't copy it too closely. You'll be hearing from my lawyer. I don't even want it shown on,
You don't want to post
I flash it real quick. There you go. Get one last look at it. Bam, bam, bam. Done. All right.
Flimsy postcard.
Whatever it is. It's got the word card in it. It's made from card stock. We've established that. I'll write on the back. I'll stick it in there along with the real card that I buy at Kroger later. So
now Gloria's going to hold you onto this basket.
It's not going to stop. No.
I love it. Thank you guys.
It would literally be the most hastily made basket you'll ever see.
But it will make us laugh.
All right.
We'll have fun laughing at you.
We'll see. I mean, it would be a train wreck. It'd be like fall colors mixed with pinks and.
You had a good idea with the lavender in the basket, so you're picking up some stuff. I mean,
it's easy to take like seasonal stuff and combine it. I mean, even I think I can do that. Let's see. Lori found us on Facebook. Okay. Lori, let us know if you've ever been on the website, factorydirectcraft.com. Let's see, Michelle's. We already read that one. Rosalie said, I'm sure he got inspired by your card. Happy Valentine's Day. Love these live shows. Basket. Make the basket. Oh my gosh, you guys are terrible.
I love it. Thank you guys. Make my day.
I'll put together a basket. Now, maybe, I don't know, depending on what the theme is next week or whatever, I might, maybe we'll have a couple different baskets back there, and I won't tell you guys which one is mine. You'll have to guess.
No, I'm laughing at him.
And we'll see. We're not laughing. We're laughing with you now. That's fine. You can laugh at me. I have no shame.
I am.
I don't get embarrassed about anything, so laugh away. Whether it's with me, at my expense, I'm here for you guys. So, now Debbie's trying to make the basket. Man, at least you guys are pressuring me into doing healthy, fun things.
Well, of course. What do you think they're going to pressure you into doing? I mean, this is a craft store.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. So, do you guys do the whole lawn landscaping revamp thing every spring? Do you guys go out and buy flowers?
Trying to.
Flats, annuals, perennials?
Yeah, been trying to redo our landscaping for the past 3 years.
Yeah.
So it's slowly getting there. Like I said, I think because the house that we live in now is actually Chris's house that he grew up with it when he was a child. So Sherry, his mom, the owner of the business, she had laid out this beautiful landscaping in the yard. And it's just been so many years of it, and it's starting to get sparse. So we're just trying to clean it up and find some new stuff. And so it's taken a couple years to kind of get things cleaned out. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Chris is not.
Yeah, we're expanding Lisa's garden this year in the back.
Yeah.
Every year it's gotten a little bit bigger, and a little bit bigger, and a little bit bigger. So this year I'm tearing out kind of what we've done the last couple of years, and I'm just building a properly fenced in garden. It's gonna have an actual door to open. There's gonna be 4 different sections. I'm gonna put pavers so she can actually access different parts of the garden without having to climb on stuff and worry about stepping on tomato plants and that kind of stuff. So let's see. Meg saying, show us what kind of baskets you have. Yeah, we can do that. Maybe we'll do that for next week. We'll have different baskets and we'll do different
now I'm getting thrown into this. Wait a minute,
Lori. I've been on your website. Oh, awesome! Love your greenery. I'm a huge craft and refinish furniture and cabinets. Now we're talking.
That's awesome.
Woodworking, and that's my jam. Kat said, Nikki, make one. You make one for next week, and let's see if you can. Oh,
mine's gonna.
You guys see the project she does?
Better.
You guys see the project she does? That's like asking me to play one-on-one with LeBron James. Let's see who's better at basketball.
I like this. Yep, I can do it.
It's fine. A basket challenge.
Yeah, basket challenge.
All right. And I will honestly do my entire basket myself. I will not.
I was about to say I
will not ask for feedback. I will not enlist the help from anyone's help. I'm
gonna go to everybody and tell them.
No, it'll be just me, and it'll be me, and I'll do it Wednesday afternoon, next Wednesday. So, in keeping with my theme of last minute. I leave here at 3 o'clock.
Such a man.
I leave here at 3 o'clock Monday. Most days when the warehouse closes. I will start on it around 2:15 Wednesday afternoon. So it'll probably still look terrible. Let's see. Meg said, landscaping is the ocean. Gloria, you are better than LeBron, believe. Yeah, no. My high school my basketball days, they ended in high school. So, basket challenge.
We got it.
I guess so. Next week we're doing a basket challenge.
I already got something planned. So,
anything else planned for spring? Anything like that?
As far as what?
You guys have any trips? Anything?
We've got a couple trips.
Like once the weather gets nice, you have stuff you can take advantage of.
Yeah, I think we actually are planning on going to Florida for spring break, which the girls are so excited about.
Awesome. You do like Disney and all that, or just?
No, I think we're just going to go see family.
Okay.
I would love to do Disney. I still have not taken the girls to do Disney, but Chris is like, it is a one-time only, and we are done.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. So, still have to talk him into Disney.
Disney's not cheap.
No. And I don't blame him.
We've done it twice with the kids. And now I'm glad they're at the age that like they're kind of aged out of the Disney stuff at this point, because we've done it 3 times. I'm sorry. Yeah, and it's expensive.
Adley keeps watching.
It's worth it though, especially if they're at that right age.
I was gonna say,
just seeing all the wonderment, and like with Maddie, the first time we went, she was about Adley's age. Because how old is Adley now?
She's almost 9.
9. Okay, so yeah, Maddie was 8, I think, but she was very much right in the middle of that Disney princess phase. So we went down there, and this was pre-COVID and all that. Mm-hmm. So it was really popular, at least at the time. You could take an autograph book, and all the princesses, you get their autograph and a picture. So she was in hog heaven, like she was on cloud 9.
Not so much into princesses.
Oh, really?
No, all she cares about is dressing up and pretending to be vets and doctors. I'm like, you keep it up, girl.
Yeah, noble professions.
That she will sit there and watch like the Animal Kingdom show. She loves animals. Absolutely loves animals. I'm like, you keep it up. That's great.
Absolutely, yeah. Let's see. Lori was saying a wreath challenge would be interesting. Don't push it. I'm kidding. That would be. Yeah, I've never done anything with any kind of wreaths. So Nichole said basket, not basketball. Yeah, I mean, maybe me versus LeBron in designing a floral basket. I don't know. I could probably put something together, but
you could.
Basketball, not a chance. So
me either.
Met LeBron, super nice guy.
I tried it once.
Would never play him one-on-one. Someone said head to Kentucky in June for the Ark Adventure. My parents just did that.
Did they?
About a month ago. They said it was pretty awesome.
Was it? That's awesome.
Yeah, they said they liked it. So Gloria said you have to take them at an age where they can remember. Yeah, there's that prime window where they're not so young that they're not going to remember all of it, but they're not old where they're kind of like.
I was gonna say Aniston, she's gonna be 5, so
she's coming right up around that time that she would probably like.
Maybe next year.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
She's the adventurous one. She will ride the roller coasters. Like there's one we went to, I can't remember what it's called. Santa Claus in Indiana. There was a family teacup roller coaster, and she was actually tall enough to ride this one. Adley wouldn't touch it.
Really?
Would not touch it. Aniston, she cried.
Yeah.
But she's like, that thing.
But
she talks
both
about it
my
now,
kids
she loves
both
it.
my kids are coaster nuts.
No.
So because we get season passes to Kings Island, and they'll just go and hit coasters all day long with their friends.
Not Adley.
Meg said we're volunteering to help friends with cleanup this weekend loss or home in the fires. Oh, that's awful.
Oh no. I hate to hear that.
Yeah. I have
Excuse me.
I have a friend that the fires had gotten about 500 yards from his house, and then it was like a change of winds and all that. But
so they got spared.
They got spared, but he was like literally loading him and his wife and his kids and whatever they could fit like into his SUV, and they were about to hightail it out.
Yeah.
And that. So hopefully thoughts and prayers for everyone out there in California. It's it's awful. Lori said the Ark Adventure is amazing. You need to also go to the Creation Museum.
I don't think I've heard of the Creation
That
Museum.
one I don't know about. I know my parents did the Ark Adventure.
I'll have to look up the Creation Museum.
Yeah, they dug it. So, well, man, you guys were awesome again. We love all the interaction. If you're watching on replay, make sure you still say hi. Let us know where you're watching from. Nikki's great about going through even, in days after the lives, catching up and replying to everyone that comments, even on replay and all that. So hopefully everyone has a great Valentine's Day. If anyone needs any inspiration for a Valentine's card, hopefully you got some here. Postcard, card. It's got it's card stock. There's a reason the word card is in all of those things.
No.
So other than that, though, I know some of you guys have some bad weather and stuff coming. So everyone stay safe. Stay warm. Have a great Valentine's Day. Have a great weekend.
And then we'll see you next week with
We'll see you next week with some baskets, I guess.
Yep. Got it.
Later, guys.
Take care.
Bye.